Welcome back, everyone. Today on my channel, I have a special guest named Jay Farmakis. Welcome, Jay Farmakis, to my channel. How are you doing today?
Great. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's good to have you on my
It's good
channel.
to be here.
Okay, so it starts May 1st. My God, there's a lot of stuff coming to us, which I'm really
There's a
excited
lot.
about. Yeah, because stuck in quarantine zone, my God, I really have no personal life, nothing to
It
do.
literally took me 10 minutes to read this whole thing.
Yeah, it's a lot. But we're not gonna go over the shinies, but shiny Dunsparce is coming. I can't believe shiny
Okay, can we
Dunsparce is
not? Can we
coming.
not?
Okay. I'm gonna
Reveals
go harder
the
for
best
shiny
secret.
Dunsparce. Yeah, but essentially what we're focusing on is the new Pokemon and the new moves coming because they're kind of moves.
Yes,
So we
and the way
got
that this will
Mewtwo.
implement PvP.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna affect PvP, especially Master League. I'm seeing a lot of
specifically the
changes.
Master League.
Which is good because my Master League team sucks. But the Pokemon you can get, the special Pokemon for PvP at least, are Mewtwo, which is like Side Strike Mewtwo. Everyone has already, but they have to do like a Kanto
But
thing,
if they
right?
haven't, if they're in a rural area and they can't do legendary raids, and you never had a raid group to be able to go and raid
Yeah,
these side strike Mewtwo's, they're basically gonna give you one, for free with this new encounter.
I was wondering about Mewtwo, and I didn't look into it yet because we just sat down and recorded it as soon as we got the news.
Yeah.
Could you trade it to put it under 1500? Can we get Mewtwo in Great League or no?
No, no.
Still no.
With special research, I don't think so. I don't think
I've
so.
seen a couple people get it, and it's like 1700 CP.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think
Is
so.
that too
I don't
high?
think you can get under 15.
Okay,
But
let us know in the
regardless, I think
comments.
it'll still be too squishy though for the Great League.
You think so? It's
I
not
think so.
usable?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
But anyways, aside from Mewtwo, the ones that are going to make the biggest splash in PvP is Ho-Oh with Earthquake,
Mm-hmm.
Groudon with Fire Punch, which I think is like huge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Cresselia with Grass Knot.
Grass knot.
Yeah.
Now, if you remember correctly, in the Ultra League, we had a lot of Swampert, Cresselia, and Cresselia was its main focus was because it had Moonblast, for the Giratina's.
Hmm.
But then it also did pretty decent whether you went with Future Sight or with Aurora Beam, against, let's say, like Registeel, Swampert, and whatnot. But it did have a
Yeah.
trouble matchup against Swampert because of those Hydro Cannons, and if it landed that Earthquake, it was pretty much over. You experienced that yourself.
I am a Cresselia user in Ultra League. Whenever
Yes.
Ultra League comes around, Cresselia is like my lead. Cresselia is on my team.
Mhm.
There's so many Cresselia versus Swampert matchups, at least I found.
Yep.
And so having Cresselia now with Grass Knot is like,
It's
all right, Swampert,
forcing
it's over now.
It's
Yeah.
over for the Swampert. Swampert's gonna
Yeah.
have to switch out instead of he can
Mhm.
stay in and try to win that bait. Now he's
Yeah.
like, I have to get out of here.
Yeah, which is amazing because like a lot of people use Registeel and Cresselia in the Ultra League,
Mhm.
and Swampert was kind of a threat to both of those Pokemon, but not so much anymore. Swampert, I don't know, man. What do you?
Swampert plays a
Losing its
huge
edge.
role, man, and especially
Yeah.
in those right matchups, because we know Go Battle League's all about the switch advantage and the lead. Oh my god, I couldn't even tell you how many times I've lost the lead, but it's okay.
Yeah, but you're getting ahead of yourself. We're on Ho-Oh right now, right? We're gonna do
Right.
Ho-Oh first. All right, let's do the Ho-Oh
So what's Ho gonna be having?
Earthquake.
Earthquake. So we're gonna have a
Which-
flying fire type with a ground move.
Yeah.
That's pretty insane.
Hmm. Which I don't know, man. It's fast move, like its fast move is hidden power or extra sensory.
Yeah, and
So-
Steel Wing, I think.
Does it have Steel Wing?
I think so.
I think it might actually. I think you're right. I don't
Yeah,
see.
Steel
Yeah, it
Wing
has
right
Steel
there.
Wing. Yeah. But like Earthquake is really awesome on it, but without the complement of a good fast move, is it really going to be anything?
Not necessarily. I don't think so. Solar
Yeah.
Beam, Fire Blast, Brave Bird, like I don't think Earthquake is gonna play a huge role here.
I don't think so either. Like it could if it just had a good fast move.
It
Like
needed a
I
good
thought
fast move.
I thought it at least had Fire Spin. It does not.
No, it's Hidden Power, which is poop.
Yeah. So until it gets a good, like a better fast move, I really don't think it's gonna do too much. I mean, definitely spicy, definitely really cool to see a flying type use Earthquake, but what's it gonna
Hey,
do?
you know what though? It's you're really making the meta diverse with having these specific Pokemon with all these different type movesets,
Yeah,
right?
like this is a fire flying type,
Mhm.
and any kind of rock would absolutely destroy it. But now it's got a defense with Earthquake,
Yep.
right?
Now it
Too
at
bad
least can crush our shield.
any kind of rock Pokemon would for sure get to their double charge move before Ho-Oh could get to one Earthquake. So it's like completely irrelevant. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
unless you can like have that niche scenario where like Ho farms down the Registeel with
Yeah,
hidden
yeah.
power
Very specific
fire,
scenario.
and
Yeah.
then Dialga comes in and you hit the earthquake and he doesn't see it coming and then boom, and then the
Yeah.
whole thing's been changed. But yeah,
That's
that's
plausible.
pretty much it.
I mean, imagine Ho going against Bastiodon. Do you think it's
Adios.
gonna get to Earthquake before those rocks
No,
pelted down to
no,
nothing and we have roasted chicken
no.
for dinner today? Yeah.
Adios. Adios.
Ho, I think great. It's got Earthquake, but it still has no potential without a good fast move.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree.
But Groudon,
Groudon.
now that is let me go to Master League. I don't know why I'm in Great League right now.
So right now,
Groudon.
Groudon is recommended moveset is Mudshot, Earthquake, Fire Blast. Now those are
So
yeah.
you keep going. Sorry.
now both he has a really fast move, and then he has pretty long, pretty big, heavy hitting charge moves, but they take a little longer to get to.
Yeah,
Now,
and that was the problem with Groudon is that its charge moves, while it would hit like crazy hard,
mhm,
they took too long to get to.
yes, that's the thing,
But
right?
yeah, now with
But
Fire Punch going to replace Fire Blast,
mhm.
it has the baiting potential.
He now has a bait potential. He also beats the steals even more now.
Hmm.
And he can also beat Togekiss in with by straight fire punching.
Yeah, which is awesome. Just because Master League has been so stale,
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
same Pokemon. It's really cool to see a new Pokemon get buffed and have more entry into Master League, right?
yeah. Well, the first thing first, I do want to shout out King IV for actually doing all this research on Groudon with Fire Punch because that's pretty much where I learned all these scenarios. He can also
Yeah.
beat Giratina in the one shield with baiting.
Hmm. It can?
Yeah,
Well, with baiting, so it's got to bait Fire Punch and land an Earthquake, I'm guessing.
correct.
Yeah.
But
That
that's
means
still
if I'm using Giratina, I'm not going to shield anything against Groudon, probably.
Can you imagine you get hit in the face with an earthquake though?
Yeah, that's bound to happen. Or just
Yeah.
go straight Earthquake. Don't even try baiting. Imagine running Groudon, never ever using Fire Punch, just going straight Earthquake every single time.
Dustin not shielding a heavy hitting move, thinking it's a bait. I'm sure we can find that almost every single day on twitch.tv slash
90% of the
Jittermagus.
time. There's scenarios where I'll have two shields left in GBL, and I'll think they're baiting me, so I just won't use my two shields.
Yep, yep, yep.
It happens.
That's every day on
But
stream.
Groudon, speaking of King, who did an amazing job, always does an amazing job with the research. He recommends using an Elite TM on Groudon if you don't get a good IV one from the event.
Yeah, so he's saying that when you get your research one, if the IV on that specific one, because only that specific one is going to get the fire punch.
Yeah, you only get one.
Yeah, he highly recommends even using one of those sacred elite TMs on
Sacred.
a Groudon that you previously had with a good IV
Mhm.
to make it have fire punch. That's how much he believes in Groudon.
Which is why I've been, hoarding my Elite TM. I'm never gonna use it. I don't even know why I bought it, but I still have mine. I think you still have yours,
I
right?
still have mine too.
Yeah.
I'm like
And
too
I need to
scared use
improve
it.
my me too. I need to improve my Master League team above everything, so I might use my Elite TM on Groudon.
Yeah, Groudon is definitely gonna play a hard play. Again, Fire Punch beats Melmetal, beats Dialga. The only thing that
Mhm.
you still have to be careful for is gonna be Kyogre.
Yeah, Kyogre is gonna have more
Now,
importance now.
here's another thing I was gonna say.
What?
Groudon also has Solar Beam.
Yeah, but honestly, could Groudon live long enough to get to Solar Beam? I mean, it
Uh,
does have Mud Shot.
it does. Like it all depends, right? Like
Yeah.
again, if it's so recommended that you use Fire Punch Earthquake, right? Yeah, I think you'll lose the Giratina matchup, but at least you can bust a shield or literally one shot a Kyogre.
Wait, so you're thinking Solar Beam Fire Punch?
Yeah, just again, I never ran the simulation, but it's something that we should look into, right?
I'm gonna try it right now.
You're running it on PvPoke right now?
Yeah, so Mud Shot, Solar Beam. I want to do the zero shield scenario, right?
Right.
When they have no shields.
No, you didn't.
Um,
Oh, yikes.
yeah, it still loses, John.
Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down.
It can't get the Solar Beam.
Huh?
It can't get the Solar Beam before it goes
It
down
can,
to.
it can. As long as Kyogre doesn't shield. Scroll down.
No. Look at the matchup. This is the zero shield right now. So
Yeah, you
Kyogre
have to
gets the
shield
surf.
the surf. Go.
Oh,
Okay,
right,
wait. Go down. Go down.
Okay,
wait,
now
wait.
I see it. Now I
There
see
you
it.
go.
One shields.
Yeah.
Okay, you shield once and you can win. You
Yeah.
need one shield and
Yeah.
Solar Beam.
Hey man, listen. Those two shields go really quickly if it's a Melmetal versus Dialga or a Melmetal versus a
Yeah.
Melmetal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I was just
shields
really
can-
hoping that Groudon could at least survive enough to get to Solar Beam, but it doesn't look like it can.
No, it's super risk.
It's
but
really close. Like it needs one more Mud Shot to get the Solar Beam. So depending on the scenario, if you have like one little energy of
yeah, if he
of
switches
Mud
in,
Shot,
if he switches in a Kyogre, you
Yeah.
have enough. You'll
you
have
can
enough.
get the Solar Beam. Because
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now, and Solar Beam is like, you need one more here.
But yeah, definitely. Again, it would be a niche pick, and nobody would even think of Solar Beam even coming. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I would not shield if I'm going Kyogre versus Groudon. I would not shield a Solar Beam. But you're giving up Earthquake.
That's the thing. You're giving
Yeah.
up an Earthquake, which is I think only helps you in the Giratina matchup.
Dialga.
No, the
Oh.
Giratina matchup because you can use
Oh,
the
yeah,
Fire
yeah,
Punch on
yeah.
Dialga.
Yeah, you can't do anything against Giratina. It's Solar Beam versus Solar Beam and Fire Punch.
Yeah. So
Be a
that's
sitting
the only
duck.
scenario. You kind of like pick your you know what I mean? Your choices here. Do
poison.
you want to do Giratina or do you want to do Kyogre?
I mean, if you pair Groudon with Snorlax and have that Giratina defense, then you might want to go Solar Beam, right?
Possibly. Right? Or maybe you
Possibly.
can add something else to your team to make it a little bit more Kyogre friendly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyways, Groudon, I feel like it's the biggest deal.
I agree.
I might Elite TM mine just because I finally have a 98%. I finally have a good one for my Master League team, which I do not have hundos. But Cresselia, you talked about it a little bit when we started, but let's get back into it.
Yeah, Cresselia. Right now,
I feel like we should look at Ultra League, right? Because that's where it kind of shines the most.
that's where it does shine the most.
Yeah.
It has Confusion or Psycho Cut, and then it has Moonblast, Future Sight, and Aurora Beam.
I run it with Psycho Cut usually. Do you?
I run it
Psycho
with
Cut?
Psycho Cut because I want to get to
Yeah.
those charge moves.
But what moveset would you run on it now?
I would probably,
With if you had Grass Knot.
I would probably go. Well, you want to go Future Sight for stab, neutral damage.
Yeah, but then there's Moonblast for the Giratinas in Ultra League.
That's
a
the
big thing.
So that's why I would probably go Psycho Cut, Moonblast, Grass Knot.
I think I would too.
Yeah, because I really
What
need
would
that
you be
Giratina.
walled by? Reggie Steel. Reggie Steel
Steel.
resists. Yeah, but you're getting walled by Reggie Steel anyways. Even with Future Sight and Moonblast, you're still getting walled by Reggie Steel.
Exactly. And I think Grass Knot's
Um,
pretty good against Reggie.
You think so?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Uh,
Well,
it's
I'm
not
pretty
very
sure
fa-
that's the move you're gonna go with against the Reggie.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Probably over
You're not
Moonblast
getting
for sure.
stab or anything, but it seems
Mm-hmm.
like a pretty decent. That's another thing. Cresselia can, because remember, Cresselia is meant to wall the fighters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's only one fighter, one, that really goes into Ultra League.
Why are you in my mind? I was literally about to say that.
Right? That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Poliwrath.
So the only thing you're gonna use Future Sight on is Poliwrath.
Poliwrath.
And you can use Grass Knot to do that.
You can use Grass Knot instead. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's gonna be pretty big.
Yeah, I think I would go Moonblast, Grass Knot.
Yeah, and do you know how fast you're gonna get to Grass Knot compared
Hmm.
to your side?
I think next Ultra League we're gonna see a lot more Cresselia leads now that Swampert isn't as big as a problem.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, Swampert was like you could Cresselia could beat Swampert. I've been in enough Cresselia versus Swampert matchups to
Yeah.
know what happens. Swampert usually needs to land the Earthquake to win in the two shield
Hmm.
scenario.
Hmm.
And that's why I hated going against Swampert versus Cresselia because it would be such a like, don't Earthquake me, don't do it, don't have me quaking, dude. And then they
Don't
would
have
go
me quaking.
Earthquake, and I wouldn't shield it, and it's like,
But the thing is, I find that Swampert's great. Don't get me wrong, Swampert's amazing for the Ultra League. But I find
mhm.
that Swampert kind of got replaced with Poliwrath due to the fact that now he does have an Ice Punch,
Yeah.
Ice Punch, and then he has Dynamic Punch, so that kind of gives him a little bit of a better matchup against the dynamic duo of the Ultra League, which was the Giratina and Registeel,
Hmm.
right? But now you do have Moonblast for the Giratina, and then you do have Grass Knot instead of Future Sight, which means you're gonna get to it faster, which means you can also even get shields, etc., etc. So I think you can beat Poliwrath even worse now.
Hmm. I agree.
Oof.
Excited to use Cresselia.
I'm super excited. I'm excited about
Yeah.
Cresselia. I'm excited about Groudon. Not so much about Ho.
Yeah, me either. But aside from those three legendaries, which I think will make a decent splash in PvP,
Yes.
we also got the Galarian forms coming.
Mm-hmm.
So we got, oh my God, I
Wait, don't
really
get
hope they
ahead of
don't.
yourself, Dustin. Did you
What?
forget about the hat Pikachu's?
Oh God.
Yo, dude,
I
there's a
mean,
Charizard hat Pikachu.
I'm excited for the Umbreon hat Pikachu just because it sounds
Is that
cool.
coming out?
But yeah, there's
Oh,
not just Charizard.
I saw Rayquaza and I saw Charizard.
Lucario, Rayquaza, Umbreon, Charizard hat Pikachu's.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh my, is there shiny versions?
Probably the one Niantic. You
Hell
probably
yeah.
can't evolve them either.
Yeah, probably
Of
not. That's
course.
lame.
Yeah.
Guys, if you guys
But
get a shiny Charizard hat Pikachu, I will trade you at whenever we have a Go Fest.
I would
Carry
be
on.
surprised if they like didn't even have a move set. Like they were just like literal trophies.
Ta-
Like they just kind of stand there and they have a hat. It wouldn't surprise me. But Galarian forms are coming.
yeah.
And I hope they don't mess them up like they did with Weezing with what tackle is his only
Yeah, that was
fast move.
bogus.
The hell was that?
Uh,
But
He has
we
really good
got
typing.
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. It's so much potential. It's poison fairy, and they gave it tackle.
Tackle. Killed it. Just
Like I don't understand that. Are they gonna go back and change it? What? Why?
Makes no
Okay.
sense to me.
Yeah, but
But I think
anyways,
they'll change it up later.
we got Stunfisk, we got Meowth,
Hmm.
we've got Zigzagoon, and we got Darumaka.
Yes. Now Stunfisk
So
plays a huge role right now. Now,
already,
what's the
but
change going to happen with Galarian?
Galarian becomes which I find like okay, the current Stunfisk is Electric Ground, which is a really cool type.
Right.
But then it's gonna be like it kind of transforms into like a more basic type thing, more common Steel and Ground. You know what I mean?
Steel and ground.
Yeah, like it goes from this cool typing of Electric Ground that's totally unique, and then it kind of goes to like, whoa,
So he
whoa.
goes to a basic beach.
Yeah, I'm thinking the other Pokemon that's the same type is Steelix, which is
Steelix.
also Steel and Ground. Steelix is like weird. It has weird moves. It has Dragon
Dragon
Tail,
Tail.
a bunch of elemental bites, Crunch, Earthquake. Um,
Yeah.
so maybe this Stunfisk will replace it in Great League.
Maybe.
What do you think?
Right. Steelix is a big boy, you know what I mean? He's bulky. So we're gonna have to
Yeah.
see. Like if the Galarian Stunfisk is gonna be the replacement to Steelix, he probably most likely will not have the bulk.
Yeah.
But if he has some really good fast moves and charge moves, then possibly.
Possibly.
Right?
One thing I'm worrying about the Galarians is so they have their like regular forms like Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Linoon, but then there's a new form at the end.
Okay.
So there's Obstagoon, and then for Galarian Mouth evolves into Berserker. I wonder if we're gonna get those forms, or if we're just gonna get Galarian Linoon and Galarian Meowth. You know what I mean?
No, they said it said at the end of the article. If you go back to the article really quick,
I
it
can't
says,
find it now.
oh, you turned it off. Okay,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Tell me what it says.
It literally says, and you will be able to evolve these forms.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a little vague. It's like, will we get the completely new forms? Because they go from Galarian Zigzagoon, Galarian Linoon to a totally new form, Obstagoon, which is like a totally new Pokemon. It's not like a form. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Oh.
So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to give us the whole line or just the Galarian Linoon, Galarian Zigzagoon. It'd be cool if we got Obstagoon.
Yeah, but this is
cool.
I don't know. I don't think. Wait. Okay. Is that out in Sword and Shield?
Yeah. Obstagoon and Berserker are in Sword and Shield.
Okay, let's just get to that part where it says it.
So it says the following Pokemon, blah blah blah. Well, you'll also be able to evolve Galarian Meowth, Galarian Zigzagoon, and Galarian Darumaka into their Galarian evolved forms.
So I think.
Wait. I think it will involve the third form because Galarian Meowth only evolves into Berserker. It doesn't have like a 2-form evolution. So we are gonna get Berserker, and I'm guessing we're gonna get Obstagoon as well.
Wait, so there's no Galarian Persian?
I don't remember. I think there is. I gotta look this up. There is.
Because you said Galarian Meowth doesn't evolve into Galarian Persian. It evolves into Berserker.
Yeah. No. There is no Galarian Persian. There's just Berserker.
Okay. So then I think that might confirm it then.
I think so too.
Yeah. I think that will confirm it. So
we're getting Berserker, which is an interesting typing. He's Steel. Never mind. Not interesting, but he's Steel.
Yikes. It's better than normal, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, Steel is always good in this game, right? In Pokemon Go meta. Yeah, resist a lot. Maybe we'll get some new Steel moves to complement it.
Maybe. Right? Maybe Steel will get a buff as well. Right? The way Grass did.
Obstagoon? Do you remember what type it is?
No. I played Sword and Shield for like a whole 5 days.
I played it, Dark and Normal. Okay, so it's like another Eradicate. I thought it was fighting. I think it gets some fighting moves. It does get an exclusive move. Okay. Which is like a shield kind of thing. So I don't know if they're gonna...
That's not coming out for a while.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
It does have an exclusive move, but I don't know if it's gonna come out.
But is there anything else?
Well, we have Galarian Darumaka, who the regular one is fire. Mm-hmm. The Galarian is ice. So it's usually it's pretty good in the mainstream games, but I wonder how it's gonna do in Pokemon Go.
We'll see. It all depends on movesets. It all depends. It's Niantic's choice to know Darumaka's.
Yeah, they're gonna give it Counter, Avalanche, and Shadow Ball.
What?
That's just Shadow Ball with Counter.
What's this typing?
It's ice. I'm just making shit up.
I'm just like, okay, Counter, Avalanche, and Rock Slide. I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Alrighty. I mean, let us know what you guys think of the new stuff coming. Let us know if we were sleeping on any new Pokemon that we missed. And I'm excited.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Okay, it's good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for being on my show.
No, we cut it there.
Thank you. Thank you for being on my show. And
wait.
Hopefully next time.
Remember, we still have the end scene. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. And of course, do not forget to subscribe for more PvP, Silph Arena, and Go Battle League content.
And if you want to see more battles from us, we do most of these battles from Twitch, so make sure you check us out on Twitch. And if you really like us and you want to see more content from us, join our Patreon. We do, if you're new to PvP, we do some coaching. We got some coaches in our chat, and it's a lit chat. So get into our Discord exclusive Patreon by setting up with Patreon.
Thank you guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one.